Hello guys, you hear me alright? Yeah, I got so much money for testing. I just got creator tools in this. So, we'll get to having a look around this map in a minute. I just need to go and check something. Well, not paying attention. Oh. Can you guys hear me? If you let me know in chat whether you can actually hear me. Sounds okay, I do. Can hear you, I do. So, farming kid, I'm from Cornwall. Cornish and proud. Oh, I'll see you in a minute, though, Mr. O. There came a dragon. Make you a moderator as well. This is a little bit nerve-wracking, if I'm honest. It's one thing when you're talking to nobody and making a video, but when you know that people anywhere across the world can hear you and speak to you through chat, that is a little bit nervy. Campbell, about 40 minutes from me. It's nice to actually finally get a live stream, to be honest, after a couple of times of saying I was going to and then it never happened. Right, so I've just changed some things with the straw triggers and I was having problems with. And the straw is shown properly. That was the last thing that I had a problem with on the map, as far as listings anyway that I made up. There's a couple errors I've got to sort out. It's how EUSTACE with animations. There is a couple animations on the map. Count fertilise field 6. I'll have to look into that. Only problem is if I do change that in a VT, you will have to restart because it won't. Foliage and terrain layers don't really go across. You know, I mean, you can do all your tractors and everything and your XMLs and that, but yeah, it was a long, hard process to try and try and get that out publicly, so I decided just to do it myself. And yeah, farmer man. Yeah, so I hosted it myself, and good old buddy of mine, EUSTACE Farmers, put it up on his one, 3 dudes. I think I'll put a link down in the description. Just plough it? Yeah, why not? If all else fails, plough. So this is the nomad tractor. 11 people so far. Let people know that I've gone live. They probably won't believe it, but here we are now. Scott. So I've got 2 things here, trying to keep track on it. I've got my tablet linked up to my live page and my laptop, which is that slow that you might as well shove coal in the damn thing. Did I say hey Scott? If not, say it again. 10 people. Whoa. So, we'll go on a little tour of the map. So, this is the house where you start. You recognise this from Goldcrest. I will be doing a first look video on it myself, and Virtual Farmer will be as well. And congratulations to him hitting the 2,000 there last night. That was quite a funny stream. Thank you very much, gamer. I did retexture most of the houses, but I didn't retexture these. And big shout out to OxygenDave for letting me use Sandy Bay as the base map for this. Because, well, I gave myself 6 weeks to build this whole map. And I did it in 5 weeks and 5 days in the end by the time I sorted everything out. So. Hey, Tony. What's on, mate? How's the weekend going? So here we go, there's the cow barn. You may recognise this from Orchard if you've been watching Virtual, Chris, Dave, Landy, and you'll see it all. It's the same shed, I've just retextured at the top so it's rusty. Same with the RSJs. You do have to muck the cows out on this map as well. They seem to be working alright at the minute. Yeah, weekend's not bad, mate. Shame we've got to go back to work on Monday. Farmer Man, I have no idea when they'll be, when Giants plan on releasing that. Not a clue. Hey. Hey. There you go, have a spanner. Two weeks. Hopefully it will only be 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to using the Seasons mod, and this map is Seasons ready as well. I put the snow mask in on it yesterday, so you won't lose your bales or anything. So this is the cow yard. I'll carry on the tour. Just started if anyone's just joined. Not all this is starting equipment. That forager is. In my first look video you will see what starting equipment you have. I just picked a load of equipment for testing. Yeah, next weekend's going to be a good one. Me and Tony work together. We're off up Redditch next weekend for a football tournament for the company we work for, so that should be pretty funny. So you got to track down through the field here, and that's the sheep area in there. So, apart from your own the seasons. I kind of like the look of that Massey pack. That Massey pack is looking quite good. I'm not really that much into my old machinery like that, but I had a bit of an accident over the tipping the grass in. But yeah, that Massey pack. I'm looking forward to trying out OxygenDave's horse map. You go check his trailer out today that he released. It is an absolute stunning map, built from scratch. He built all the models himself. Like, that map is 100% built by him. All the models and everything. That's quite an achievement. I'm far from that. I got the imagination for maps, but when it comes to the technical stuff, it's a little bit tough. So much done in a short time. Yeah, I outdone myself, to be honest. I was long days at work, finishing, jumping straight on the computer, doing this straight away. So I'll only be streaming until 4 o'clock, because that's when Rainbow Dave comes on. I don't want to overlap him. So I'm just trying to run the map. I'm not really paying much attention right now. Too busy looking at chat. I can kind of see what streamers are on about now when they say they get distracted by the chat instead of the game. How many animals could you fit on the animal yards? As many as you like. So we'll go up here towards the big woods. Yeah, you got twisty roads around here. They're not narrow lanes, not all of them. I don't want to make it too hard. I mean, we got a good amount of European players and that, especially in the mod contest. They really don't like tight areas. They don't even like hedges on their fields. Yeah, they like it all open. Bush pig. Seen that on the Discord just before I went live. Big bud. Well, you can have a try at big bud if you really want. The fields. I'll get out of the woods. Nobody wants to see the woods. Everybody hates forestry. It's a good area to mess around up here, especially if you clear all the trees out. Oh dear. New tablets decide I have an epi. Luckily my laptop's still running. See now, there's the PDA. You may have seen it on my Facebook page. So 13, 14 and 12 and 34. They are very big fields. Don't have FF17. I would recommend this game. It is a good game. Saying I don't like forestry is a bit harsh, really, considering that's all I did on Gold Crest until I started modding on this one. That is one of your start equipments, due to having such a big forestry area. So you do actually start with a log trailer. There's your wood sell point. And your wood chips there, classic Gold Crest. I wanted to create quite a fancy logging area, but limited time and all that. I mean, I'm doing testing on this all day today. I was doing testing all night last night until about 3 in the morning. Not 3, 1 o'clock. Not 3. Oh, I probably wouldn't be up now. Can't afford it, PC won't run it. Well, that's unlucky. Everybody throw a few quid in for a hedgehog. Yeah. Or bush pig. So I'm just, there's your BGA, animal point. Getting really quite distracted here. Yes, we got traffic on the map. Basically, I'm just rambling whilst driving around. Got this thing with the cars where they stutter. You go beside of them, like the camera's beside of them, if I can get close enough. They're fine. They're absolutely fine. You follow one, and they're a little bit joddery. Don't know whether that's giants or whether that's me. There's the beach down there. And there's the speedboat coming in there. Comes in to the beach area, does a quick loop, goes back out to sea again. Class Mega? I don't think I've got anything class on her. We'll have a little collection tin for you. We'll take our ponder up this way now. I'll go show you the chickens. And something different that I've done with the chickens. Yeah, we'll take a run in there. Yeah, let's take the walking speed down a bit. It's a little bit too fast. So, it's your chickens. No Jess's. Thought you like the chickens, don't you? Fourth mono. Oh, that's been a bit greedy. So, your eggs appear in there, rather than being scattered everywhere. Kind of got the idea really from Landy, he said. I think it was Landy. Was it Landy or RAINBOWDAVE? They said they didn't like walking around collecting the eggs scattered everywhere. So I thought, yeah, I expect a few people feel like that. So there's a tray on the wall, and that's where your eggs are. You just walk up to it like that and it will collect them. So they got their own little section of paradise, I think. Yeah, they can go into the fieldlet. Have a little wander. So that's a water point. I've got hydrants on the map, but that is a water point. Finding space, I bet. I haven't got the smallest of desks, and I've got two 24-inch monitors. They take up quite a bit of room. Will it be on all platforms? You'll have to ask Giants about that one. Not this exact version, because it's got scripts in it for animations and everything. Might sort that out after the stream. Remember, don't mow the chickens. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to the edge there. Quick way to pluck them, but yeah, going for a little wander out there. But I thought rather than just keep them contained in this bit, they would go wandering into the field. So yeah, that's just a little worn down yard for you. See the lighthouse out there? I haven't tried it yet, but I don't think the lights come on at night time, which is a bit of a shame because I thought they did, but apparently not. Got a little bit of a windy main road here. There's nothing up that way. Couple field entrances. That's it. That leads to the edge of the map. We'll go up this way now. FS18, yeah, on mobile phones and all that. I watched the trailer for it the other day, and as stupid as it is, I was actually quite tempted by that. Not that I'd find the time to play it. At work, no time. At home, I'd be on the PC, so there's really not much point. We've got a few cottages along here. It's actually kind of distracting. I've moved my mic above me rather than below me where I normally have it. It's kind of in my vision, but I don't want it too far away from me either. New game engine, that would be game changing. Another little forestry area up there. You want small forestry equipment to get to this one. Careful you don't fall in the drink. Loads of time on a Tuesday. That is true. That is very true. Long lunch break. Feeding the chickens. Yeah, no, that was a good feature with the with FS15 if you put in certain mods and that onto it. So there we go. There's a sea view for you. Been wanting to do a coastal map for a very long time, and I thought what better time to do it than now. Forget my wheel to work on my phone up. Make for interesting viewing that. Tiny little phone, massive steering wheel. Can you drive off the cliff? Yes. I didn't put any collisions there. I thought it would be quite fun, so I'm not going to drown this. I love fence too much to go drown in this one, although it does need a wash, but in my eyes that's blasphemy to drive a fence off a cliff. I know there's not many fans out there like that, but I love them. Favourite one while I'm driving now. It used to be the 939, but a bit too big, really. Especially like the 1050, is it? More of them. The 724. 724 front loader, you know. That's that. Yeah, that one deserves drowning. And it's, if you listen to Fresh, so does the Dukes. Dawkins. If I go quiet for a minute. So you got nice sounds down here. Got the birds, sound of the sea. I'll look over to there. Nothing wrong with it. I was waiting for you to say something. I don't actually mind them. I don't like the smaller ones. Okie dokie, fair. Getting my words mixed up here. Getting tongue-tied. This whole side of the map, you get a good view of everything. I'm like 24 minutes into streaming. Still feels kind of weird. But now I've got it all set up. I've got my OBS working. I've kind of optimised my PC as best I can. And for the money I spent on the damn thing, please. I will. Maybe later on, when we get over near the shop, I'll do it over there. I'm going to show you the harbour. The shop's right near the sea, so. See what I mean? A judder. Good tractor. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. I've actually seen Wednesday. One of these actually passed. This colour. Way on the back, front loader. Only had a bucket on the front instead of bale forks. Whoa. Right, so. It's a bit people seem most interested in from like my pictures and that. This is the town. The beginning of it, anyway. So this is the residential area. Yeah, it must be a giant's problem that causes the traffic juddering. I'm terrified of the fen. Be afraid of the fen. Be very afraid. Bit tight down around here. There's no need for really to come down here, you know, it's just... I've got all the gardens open and everything, and I've got this area accessible and that, so plenty of roleplay. I mean, Sim, and whoever wants to, they can do their roleplays with the lawn care, because every garden is open. So if you roleplay, guys, or if you don't just like doing it privately or whatever, you can go cut people's gardens. Or like this bit, you can, like, say you're working for the council and you're cutting the grass banks around the beach. There's a speedboat coming in. Comes in, loops around, and back out again. Beach is quite busy. There's somebody in a suit on the beach. I'll take a drink here a minute. Ugh. Got a can of Monster. Needed it. Some sugar levels got some hype in me for this stream. A bit tired after last night. Staying up late, trying to get this map ready. Don't ever give yourself 6 weeks to build an entire map, it's insane. And here's the play area. So, great slides, roundabouts. Got a football pitch. You know, so don't go too far. You should probably stick one on the road as well, really. So, I've got a basketball court in here. There's something I need to, yes, it works. No, you can't go on the slide. That's the throw. No, that's the drop. Oh dear. I wonder, I know it's good interaction and all that. Oh dear, oh dear. I know it's good interaction and all that with the basketball, but I wonder who from Giants thought, you know what? We don't need any more machines. We don't need anything else. What we need in Farm and Sim is... Ooh, I am terrible at this. It's interactive basketball. You got the NBA games for that. Time would have been better spent on putting IC into tractors. See you later, Hedgehog. Thanks for coming in. It's appreciated. 17. Watching. Yeah, not bad. You could have... Oh, yeah. You know, when I was back in school and used to play basketball, I used to come away. I think every Tuesday I used to play it. And I always used to catch the basketball on the odd bounce. I used to bend my finger back. So every Tuesday I used to go in with a near enough broken finger. I said, well, I just think it's just stupid that they did it, really. And this map doesn't have missions, just to let you know, because there's also one thing I don't really agree with, is the missions. You know, they're not bad, I suppose. Missions are alright, but... Oh, bye-bye to the bull. Yeah, mission's a good way of making money, but I'm not here to make your lives easy, so. And here's the board of YouTubes. Well, YouTubers. So we got Landy, Rainbow Dave, Sim, VF, Chris, and EUSTACE. Now, Rainbow Dave in the middle there, he's on at 4, I think. I haven't checked Discord or anything, so I don't know whether he is going live. Just looking at Discord now. I haven't seen any comments in general. So I don't know if he's going live at 4. Kind of a night owl, isn't he? Just check, guys. Oh, thank you, Gamer Dragon, for the sub. I think I've already subbed to you, but obviously my subscriptions are private, so it never shows up. Yeah, that's right, Dow. Yeah, that map does look a lot different to his normal ones. Yeah, it's quite nice. Oh, Facebook. Thought I had a text from the missus saying she was coming back down. Quick, ditch the stream. Thank you very much, Bombs Away, for the sub. Because when the missus gets back, she's got our little one with us, and she's loud. And father-in-law's down today as well, so he'll be back as well. And my setup's in my front room, so that's why I don't stream as much as I could. I wish I had my own room. Could lock myself away. Come in handy sometimes. Especially when the tantrums kick in, and that's just the missus. So you got access to a big grass field here. So we're down the bottom edge of the map now. Sea's down the bottom. So there's car park. I actually had quite a few comments on the car parks I put in Orchard. So I thought, you know what? Let's put one into this map. That's just a point of interest. That boy's mounted the Cove back here. So, here we go, into the town. You recognise this from Sandy Bay, and a mix of Thornton. Bit of a texture glitch on the left there, but never mind. Oh, he's beeping at me now. Don't like it. Yeah, let's hope the missus doesn't watch this. Hey, Max. Yeah, the missus does watch this, so I may not be streaming or releasing any map ever again. We don't need to look straight out here. God, I won't make a very good driver. So now we come up. Yeah, put it down for this bit. So let's get a bit of petrol for a diesel. A sneaky bit of red diesel. Hello there, TBF. Orchard Farm on Xbox One, that is down to Giants, and Giants don't seem to like me for some reason. Greater powers at hand. There, Gary. Give it all. Give this sub a good old like. See if you can get me on the main page of some people's trending pages or something like that on YouTube. Don't know how the algorithm works these days. So, yeah, back to this. So this was the Shell garage. Is it Shell? Yeah, Shell. The Shell garage with all the writing, the German writing and that on it. I retextured it into a Texaco garage. And a Texaco that I used to know of, I think is... Do you want it to be on console? Yes, I do want it to be on console, but that is down to Giants. I've also got permission off of the original designer of Orchard Farm that I can put on Mod Hub and FSUK because they've changed the rules on release now. So they're your ATMs at the petrol station. I'm more comfortable chatting in vids. Used to be a bit shy. I did, to be honest. I've got sweaty palms, DBF. Oh, I got really sweaty palms doing this. It's a bit warm in here as well, that doesn't really help, but yeah, you know, I'm a bit of a shy person, but you guys can't see me, so gives me a little bit of confidence. It's not like I'm talking to a crowd. If I was talking to a crowd, then that'd be different, and there's only 19 people in here anyway, so. Sorry, that was the pub back there. Should have shown that, but we've got to go back down that way anyway. So, sell point. Just a shed, just for the shit out of it. I don't have any time to put anything fancy into this. Is that Phantom Mod? Yeah, it's the 700 series off of Mod Hub. And, hang on a minute, I can't get to my keyboard. I got a laptop and everything in the way, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I do like driving with the back window open. Thank you very much, DBF. Yeah, so it's the one off of Mod Hub, the 700 series. I've got this series and the 900 series. See, oh, coming across as a natural. Thank you very much. I would like to stream a lot more often. This is where my channel, I want my channel to go. Is towards streaming. So it's good to know that. We'll just switch this one off here a minute. I got to do a favour with somebody here. So yeah, I got the just. So which one was that? Yeah, and that one you want to dunk in the thing. We'll buy it just to do that. WD, honestly, I don't know what to expect from it. It'll be just as it is. So there's your standard Giants one. There, no IC, no nothing on it. Now Game of Dragon. Now there's a Doots that I do really like. The Series 9. What a machine. Get to see all my mods I got in there now. It's not very many. Is Dave streaming later? I honestly don't know if anybody in the mods here know if he's doing it or not. Thank you very much, Max. Yeah, this is, you know, I've been mapping now for, it'd be my 3rd year, I think, of mapping. And I've got, this is my complete list for FS 17. So you got Penn Berlin, just being released yesterday. And then, thank you very much, Mr. Alpha, let me know. If he does start streaming, let me know in the chat, so I'll close this one off. Yeah, so Penn Berlin was released yesterday. Got Orchard Farm currently being tested by the YouTubers, and I've got things to do to that, which will take place next week due to the fact that tomorrow, that'll be it for Dusty Cove. It will be submitted and it's gone. So then you got Orchard and Dusty Cove. They may end up clashing. I don't want Orchard to clash with the mod contest, but honestly, it may come to that. So yeah, I hope it doesn't come to that. I'm going to try and bang Orchard out as hard as I can and try and get it into Giants, I would say next weekend, but I'm away. I'm not on Friday and Saturday, just a write off next weekend. So there won't be anything from me for there. I can try and get it into FS UK, and being it Russ's map, who originally made it, and he's admin on one of the higher admin, then he may be able to push it through faster so it get released onto PC. No, Orchard's not going into the mod contest. Original mods go into the mod contest, WD. You're not allowed to put any reskins, retexture, you know, anything like that. Hello there, NI. I'm very good, thank you. Still a bit nervy on my first stream, but well, hey. hedgehog still in here? Bush pig. Hello there, Henry. So now we come down this way, down to the harbour. We got ourselves 3 cottages. Got a car parked in the lay-by just to be awkward when you're trying to pass each other, but there's no field entrances down here, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it's making me feel more confident knowing that people are liking this stream. 25 people, jeez. Will you convert Venton Win Estate? Yes. Venton Win, after this, WD, this map I'm playing on right now, Dusty Cove, is going into the contest. So once this one's in, Orchard's released, Penbolan got released, Venton Win is the next project. So I don't think I finished that list off. Any maps you making going to PS4? Hopefully. Like Spy, thank you GD. Thank you Mr. L. Yeah, so Penbolan released, Orchard's in for testing. I got some things to do on it. I got a list off of Mark DuPont. Go check his channel out. He's done a fantastic job of testing that map for me. Gave me a massive, great list. All to do with the animals. That's the hardest part for me, is getting the animals spot on. But then you got Dusty Cove, which is in the mod contest. So in 2 weeks' time, you may end up 2 maps from me. So that'll be 3 within a month. So this could be a very interesting month. And then Venton Win, that's going to be a couple months off. Now, it was made aware of me on Discord about a week ago now that there is a group out there. Orchard Farm might be coming to PS4, might be coming to Xbox. That's all down to Giants, not on me. But I forgot what I was saying now. Event and Win, it'll be at least a couple months. So you're looking August, late August, at the earliest for Event and Win. Hey, NHF. Oh no. My laptop's crashed, I can't see chat. Luckily my tablet's still keeping up. It's not showing me the live stream, but and it's not in testing with anybody, Henry. Like, you know, website wise. Oh yeah, group on Discord. There we go, I got a big live chat. Yeah, so a group on Discord, I got made aware that there's a group on Facebook, not on Discord, but I got made aware on Discord that somebody is doing... Hello there, Lancy boy, what's on? Somebody's trying to do a convert of... Venton Win, themselves. And to be honest, I'm not very happy about it. And they tried swapping it with somebody. Now, those are my mods. You know, that's Venton Win pretty much made me who I am. So, you know. Just sending a text there a minute. So, oh my good god, this laptop. I've had this laptop for years. It was one of the first things wow. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I needed to have a blacklist. All of this. There's a text sent. So, yeah, so basically somebody's trying to nick it. Somebody's trying to have their way with Venton Win, and to be honest, that map's very dear to me. Little Downderry Stables on there's an actual farm I used to work on, and that. I don't know if Hedgehog's still in here, but he might appreciate this. Down to the murky depths. So this map is based on the southwest coast. So, I'll say Cornish southwest coast. Kind of looks like an area near me, to be honest. I'm not going to say the area because then you know where I actually am in Cornwall. So I've had a few people ask me whether I'm going Royal Cornwall this year. I've had that many people asking whether I'm going Royal Cornwall this year. I could have my own stand up there, sell some merchandise or something, sell signatures for 10 quid a pop. Hello, Shane. So, mate's just moved back to Cornwall. Very nice. So, £10, yeah. Yeah, we are away that weekend, yeah. Yeah, I went last weekend, so... I have my own testers for Maps Max. Thank you very much for offering there. Oh my god, the missus just gave me a heart attack. Turn your mic up. Maybe it's because I was, Is that any better? So, sorry for the distraction here, I'm, I thought the missus was coming back in 5 minutes. I thought, oh, kind of enjoying streaming, to be honest. I don't want to really end her. But she was joking. So, no, what the... Get the S7, they said. You don't want the S8, they said. Oh dear. So if I do suddenly go, just drop off the air, I apologise now. Well, hey, Rainbow Dave. Whoop. Oh, for God. Sorry about this bit, guys. I'm just now my chat's gone funny. So yeah, I thought the missus was coming back, and I thought I was gonna have to drop off line. And if I do just suddenly go, it is literally just that. Just trying to sort out. Sort out a couple bits. I don't want to hide chat. There we go. Sleeping far too much. Yeah. I remember sleep. The good old times. How did I learn to make maps? First ever map I ever converted was Orchard Farm in 15. I played 13. I never modded for 13. I loved 13. Spent most of my time just playing the game, mostly on Orchard Farm. Went to 15. Obviously, you know what it's like when a new game comes out, no mods. Nobody seemed to be doing it, and it just kind of got to me. I thought, well, it's one of my favourite maps. Oh, I want to be able to play it. I hopped online and checked out this one guy on YouTube. And I'm just going to move my mic a little bit. So I hopped on YouTube, figured out how to do it from his video, got myself a blank starter map, learnt from there, and just it kind of went from there really. Just learnt the controls and everything like that, and different bits, and just grew into what it is now really. I kind of got hooked on it. I keep going on map tour. Yeah. Penbone's got visible walls. If you can let me know where, be handy. So here we go. That's the grain sell point. Hang on a minute. Let's go back in. And I'm not doing a very good job here, am I? Can't multitask. So, how many people miss Penbone Farm? I love down 15. Glad. Yeah, I'm glad to bring it forward to 17. You know, I'm actually surprised the audience that Dave got off of it. It's not, to be honest, it's not really a map that I would play that much on personally. But that's how that map started. I wanted a small map to play on, and I came up with that, released it, and it was quite the fan favourite. See, now I'm doing it again. Right. Stop looking at chat for 5 minutes and get on with the tour, Dave. I don't know how you guys do it with this stream and malarkey. Trying to watch chat and do this. So, there's your grain sale point. This is Dusty Cove Sales. You got your spinnery there. That's where you sell your wool. Alright, let's get out of here. Where there are gates. Yeah, them gates. I've had a few people mention it, and it's also been brought to my attention on Orchard Farm as well. When you change them gates, the collisions shoot out from the ends of them. You can't move them, you can't adjust them. So if you want to keep the gate 1.1 or whatever it is in GE, that's fine. You just about get this tractor in its fat behind going through there. So if you want like a 1.2, 1.3 gate, which is a good size single 5-bar gate, then, well, you end up with these collisions sticking half a foot out of the either end. You drive past it, you get hooked on it. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, what are you doing in here? Get trapped. How did you change the trap? I used Sandy Bay traffic spines, that's how that worked. So for anyone that's new onto the stream, yeah, the Sandy Bay ones have these cars and that in them. So other than looking like that pickup there and making it look like we're in like Heartbeat or something, it's actually not bad. Here's the car park in case you missed it. You know, I've got a few more people watching now. Dave, are you streaming today at all? If you are, then I'll get out of your way. Wait, bit of lagger. Heartbeat, yeah, it's one for for the older lot if you ever watched it. Dusty Cove, founded in 2017 by Dusty Dave. So this road down here just goes back towards the, you can see on the PDA there, goes back towards the sheep area. It's quite literally a road with just field entrances on it. It's got a nice little view into people's back gardens. For you people that like to have a little peep. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Well, TBF, I don't like to stream over the guys that do this as a permanent job. You know, this is my first ever stream. This is more of a test for me than it is anything else. And no, I don't want to go over somebody who's well established within the streaming. And, you know, people rely on it. So. Rainbow is now going live. Oh no. Dave is live now. We want Dusty Dave. I may stay a bit longer. I may overlap Dave a little bit. That is true. YouTube is free to all. No, we'll stay on this a little bit longer. You haven't seen any farming yet. All you've seen is me driving around and rambling. Do you reply to Facebook Messenger messages? If I see it, then yeah. So, that gate there opens outwards because the lane's a bit narrow on the inside, so watch yourself on that. Like I say, I'll be doing a first look video on this as well. So you can take hints and tips and all that from it. Look at the barns. Wow. Wow. It's a good job I opened this barn. Let's check the other one. What's the problem? Place sheds down? Ain't too bad, but not the best. Place sheds down and you don't really look underneath it again. All part of testing. Some of your starter equipment. Tip there. Come around here. And that's your refill point for your seeds when you've got a trailer on. Yeah, I know TBF is not very good, is it? So, before I end up in like a forum support room saying how the hell do you get to, what field is that, 42. You go down the side of field 41. And there's a gate down the bottom. I mean, people would probably figure that out for themselves, but there is the few out there that, you know, get a little bit lost. But, you know, it's all fun of learning a map. You learn how to get into things. Way to go. Back onto the main road. Let's have a little lay-by there. It's not uploaded yet, LMC. That is a job that will happen tonight. It is addictive. You can ask my missus that. It is very addictive. Always ended up on the computer making maps. Yeah. It's got a good release. I find it a good release for myself after work. Takes my mind off. Start putting your creativity into something productive. So in this yard here, opposite the cow yard, storage shed, 2 silos. As this map has got some very big grass fields on it, good for plenty of maize as well. For silage in, so it's quite a good silage multiplayer map. This will be a very good multiplayer map, to be honest with you. And single player map will be hard. So it seems that chat's crashed there. We've lost chat for a minute again. What's I'm going to show you? There is working lights. There's one light in there. And hang on a minute. Oh, and a light up there. Yeah, you don't need too much light over here. Go. I'm terrible for not looking. So now we're back to the cow yard. I've just been testing the animals, that's why all that's out. The computer has decided it's not going to work. Brilliant. A few people dropping off now. They're going to watch Dave, I suppose. This is your workshop. Come in here to customise your stuff. You don't start with the butterfly mowers, you start with the side one at the back and the front one. You start with the crown. You don't start with that. You don't start with that. You start with that. This is just the dairy thing. Got pipework coming out here. That's not actually active, doesn't work. But there is a mod out there with replaceable which you can do your own milk with. So, might be something for you guys to look into. There's your water point. Your slurry point. Well, thank you very much, Tony. I'm going to look on the tablet now for the chat. You do start with the small slurry tanker. You know, people are a big fan of slurry-ends. And they are not... Wait, my computer's called up. Oh, no, they are not freezing, so that's ideal. So, yeah, you got that silage pit here, so you're a bit closer to silage for your cows. Thank you very much, Max. It's nice to know people are liking the look of this. I quite like this field here. It's just one, it's listed as one big grass field. But you've got a track running through the middle of it, so it kind of splits it in two, hence what I've done. With that. I might change the grass texture tonight, so it looks a little bit easier to see where you have done. It's a little bit clashy. 10 people watching. Oof. Yeah, I think I'll go until like 20 past 4 and then I'll stop, because then I would have been streaming for just over an hour and a half. Which ain't bad for my first ever stream, so another 25 minutes. You going for? But hopefully, you never know, for you night owls out there, I may stream again tonight. Late night stream. Let's get this lorry out of it. It's really fun to play. Thank you, Christian Gamer. Oh, there's a collision now. Yeah, I can just take that texture from another map, Max. I haven't got the development console active, so I can't see where collisions are here. I can walk in here. Why wouldn't that truck go in then? This Podrummer. He wishes. He's not as good as reversing as I am. Good job he's not watching the stream, he might have something to say about that. So we'll leave that one here. I want to go and check these collisions out over here. Do you not like the yellow texture? Yeah, I like it because in real life, when they cut a field, it does generally go that high yellow greeny colour and it starts fading off. The only problem is I don't think it fades off quick enough in the game. Well, not quick enough, but the second growth stage doesn't take enough yellow out. So I know exactly what that is. I know exactly what that is. And this is why people test it. You need to build Coombe Bridge and jump it. keep watching, Tony, because down the bottom of the lane over here, you've pretty much got Coombe Bridge. Thank you for the subscription, German Pointer, if you're still watching. 13 watching. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it anyway, Max, because, like, there's an old one. If you played Vent and Win, that grass texture there, real dark grass, yellow texture underneath. So when it was cut, you knew where your swaths was, and you could just pick them up. You know exactly where it was. I mean, I would love, absolutely love to have Pro Farmer's 40s texture on his map that he's entering in the mod contest, because that grass there, he's altered the height on it by the look of it, and the textures just look unbelievable. When it's mown, you can see exactly where it is. It looks really, really, really good. So maybe in a V2 of this at some point, that texture is probably going to be in there, but yeah, I probably will change the texture out to that. So Tony, here's Coombe Bridge for you. So there you go. You need to get the get the game now on PC, obviously, and get yourself a lorry and come down this way. I'm just gonna go and alright, what we got here? What do we got here? So 7R, use that one. Yeah, we'll use the 7R, why not? Front hydraulic, make it the big one. Just basic. And no exhaust. And see you later, Gamer Dragon. Thank you for watching. It's appreciated. Yeah, why not? We'll put that on there. Probably look a bit weird on the 7R, but and this is probably my favourite form of silage and forward wagon. Eddie, how are we now? We'll cycle through. Right, yeah, to explain the collision that's there, this never used to be here. I built that hedge right across and had a narrow lane going out there first of all. And this bit here come out off of the that beam there, come out across here, and that whole area was part of the cows. And then I thought, you need a closer silage pit, so I put that in, deleted the hedges out, but these hedges got collisions. So you know what happened here? I didn't select the whole hedge, so then there's a collision here somewhere. So you're gonna have to do that after game. Hopefully I remember. Right, so I'm doing very well, thank you. First live stream. Still got sweaty palms now, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Looking forward to doing more live streams now. You know, it's come a bit easier than what I thought it was going to. So, all right. We'll, oh yeah. There we go. So where's the weight? No, weight's down there. Yeah, so I brought in some bales. Because yeah, very first live stream, Eddie. Hence, no graphics, no nothing. You know, maybe at some point I'd like to sort out like sub counts and things like that on here. The way, if you haven't liked or subbed, you know what to do. Oh, that weight looks stupid. No. We'll go without a weight. I don't think this thing needs a weight on the front. 37 liked. Really? Ha! Wow. Maybe it's sad of me to be a little bit chuffed over that, but I am chuffed over that. I've been to the RAINBOWDAVE School of Driving, as you can see. Crashing in everything and anything. So, I'll show you. That's what's here. Jump the gate. There you go, that's your sale signs. Yeah, that's the Cove estate sales. I forgot to show you guys the castle. Well, there's the castle, and it looks out right across the whole map. So, I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to spend the last... last 15 minutes of the stream doing some farming. Anybody that's GE friendly in here, if I take that collision out, reload it into the same save game, will that collision disappear, or is it like grass? When you put a new grass patch in, you've got to restart it. Because collisions I'm not sure on, but obviously foliage and terrain I know about. Got a nice silage field there. I was thinking about putting that in the grass, but I thought, you know what, if people wanted grass in the game, they can, you own that field? No, you don't own that field anyway, but, you can always do it yourself. Chat's quieting down a little bit. You can tell when a bigger YouTuber's streaming, things start going slow. So here we go. So we'll do a bit of in-cab for people that like it. I'm going to move my cannon monster here a minute. Can't see the... By move I mean drink. I couldn't see how much silage I had in my wagon now. You can tell by the velocity that the wheel's moving. I don't have a wheel. I do have a wheel, but I don't know whether it works, as I haven't tried it yet. I use an Xbox 360 controller. Still running Windows 7. I'm a bit old school. Stick to what you know. Don't like change. Just the analogs wear out a little bit. Oh, thank you very much, Tony. Appreciate it, mate. So, trying to do a virus check on my computer. Not right now. Thank you very much. I did higher the density of the grass in the game, so there was more grass per meter, well, per square in the in G. I don't know if anybody that's still watching knows anything about that, but well, thank you very much, Max. There'll be a lot more streams. Most days I finish work, I'd say by the time I get home, I'm home about between 4 and half 4. And with Dave starting streaming at 5 again now, I'm not sure whether I'll have time to get my stream in. I know Mondays people don't really stream that early, and well, I don't know if I don't think Dave or anybody streams on a Monday. So, but then my Monday at work is quite a mission. So I may not fancy streaming then. Tuesday afternoon I can normally quite easy get a stream in, I reckon. So yeah, maybe I'll figure something out. I'll speak to Dave and Matt and TeamSpeak tonight, hopefully, and maybe sort something out. Wait. Should be loaded. 13 people watching. It's gone up a little bit. Whoa. Hedge. Hedge. So, I don't want to test that pit right now, because it's got that collision across it. God, this yard's rough. Whoop. Yeah, it's all clear. Do you mean modern tutorial videos? I've got 2 modern tutorials on my channel. One of them how to duplicate and transform groups, stuff like that, and the other one is nav meshes. But I do plan on doing more tutorials. I mean, like I say, I plan on taking my YouTube channel a lot more seriously come the end of this, well, sooner rather than later, to be honest. You know, I'm quite enjoying YouTube. Yeah, it's just a hobby of mine. I'm not looking to make millions out of it or anything like that. My main goal with YouTube, the only reason I started doing YouTube, I want 100,000 just so I can get a Google Play button. That is quite literally the only reason I'm doing it. I just want a Google Play button. Good achievement I can consider, you know. Looking and say, yeah, I had 100,000 subs. I wouldn't say that I'd quit on 100,000. I'd quit doing YouTube if I ever did. I mean, you've seen guys like Landy and all that doing it for ages, and they're still a fair way away yet. Where did I get to? But yeah, modern tutorial videos. They'll be coming. There'll be plenty more videos coming. Like, hopefully more Let's Plays. Yeah, I plan on doing the mod reviews when the mod contest releases. Go around in a circle there. Wee. That's one thing I used to love, being an attractor. Going over the bumps. Nearly on 1,000 now, won't yeah, I've gained, in the last 2 weeks, I've gained nearly 100 subs. So, if more people start, you know, streaming is the way forward for getting your sub count up as well. And my channel isn't even monetized. I haven't monetized it because naughty me likes to use copyright music in my videos. But I'm kind of thinking that'll change soon. I don't want to do this for the money. But you know, if it buys me a new graphics card, and so be it. I'm running a 950 Ti at the minute, GTX. I'd quite like one of the 1000 series ones, one of the 10 series graphics cards. I suppose I have to wait for them good old Christmas tips, eh, Tony? Well, thank you very much, Peter. So you've got me for another trying to do simple maths here now. 7 minutes. So maybe get another couple trailer loads out of this, and then I shall be off. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to that time of the year. Best part of Christmas, that is. Whoa, nearly got 40 likes. I'm actually quite proud of that. I'm gonna upload this stream to the archive, stream archive. That will be uploaded to the channel later on tonight for anybody that missed it and wants to watch it back. I plan on taking this stream a little bit more seriously. I want to get the graphics up for the sub count, sub goal, and things like that. I probably won't play music in the background, so it's another thing for me to get distracted on, to be honest. But yeah, and like have the chat showing. Because me personally, when I'm watching, I really like seeing the chat on the screen as well. I don't know why, but I do like seeing the chat on the screen. I really got to get a new controller. This one here is a little bit. I let go of it and I start peering over there. Alright, we're full up. Ready, let's see if we can get to 40 likes. I don't know what like it is, whether we did get that one like. Let's try and get, I don't know, let's say with the people in here, if you haven't subbed, well, liked, give it a like. See if we can get 50 before I end. Got about 5 minutes before I end, so be good luck getting that, but be worth a try. Why not? Anything's worth a try. Wee. That's good reversing that time, eh? So obviously I'll be carrying this on off camera, because well, I gotta do something like 2 weeks testing in this time tomorrow. We've still got a bit in there. We got ourselves a glitch here, you know. Yeah, this time tomorrow. Wait, I'm try again. No, this map will be submitted. And I think Giants are pushing for people to submit because if you've seen them on their social media saying polish up your mods and get them submitted because of the deadline's midnight tomorrow. So I got a couple of things like that collision at the side of the pit to do. And so doing that, putting it back in, more testing. I suppose how much grass is coming off of this. I did fertilise it before we started this time. Before I cut this side. The other side I didn't. I was just testing what load you get off of it, things like that. Yeah. So there you go, there's a nice view for you. Right across in there, got the pig farm over there, you can see the sails over there. So the pig farm does the other side there. And big woods up on the hill. I'm gonna fill this trailer up, tip it, and be it for today. We're getting close to the end now, people. It's my first ever live stream. Hoping that you've enjoyed it. I have. It was a lot easier than what I was thinking. I was thinking it was so hard, but the thing about having all these silage bits is you can do one with just grass, if you're just doing a load of forage wagon like I plan on doing. Or if you do want to use the follow me with the forage harvester and the trailer, put it offset. And then you've got chaff pits, and if you want to do maize, put chaff there, so you can have the pits. Whatever you want with 3 over this side, 1 at the pig farm, and I think there's 5 of the big ones at the BGA, so plenty of room for silage. Now I know that's people's favourite thing to do in this game. The maize over there ready to harvest. I had a problem with harvesting that field back then, so I'm going to give it a go in a bit, see what the outcome of it is. It's now half past, so we'll finish this trade off. I got the trailer sound, if you wonder why the trailer's making that noise, I got the trailer sound pack. It's taking a little while to fill this one up, isn't it? I think that's it for this field. Get the grass hour out to fertilise it and get rid of the grass I missed out of it. Whee. It's just blunted all the blades on this, I bet. And that's that. Last trailer off the first stream full. According to my timer, I've only been going for 1 minute 29, so technically I haven't done my hour and a half yet. 10 seconds. Go tip this. So after this I'll be popping over to Dave's stream. Yeah, I like watching them on the multiplayer. I may join the multiplayer for an hour if there's space on there. I find it quite a good way of relaxing on the weekend playing on Dave's server. I've been in the last couple now. One of them went horrifically wrong where I crashed his whole server. That was quite funny, but kind of a running joke that one is. A couple of little texture problems there I just seen on the fuel tank. I'll offload that. That was funny. Yeah, I can't believe I crashed this whole server. 7% left again. What is it with this thing? Let's try and tip somewhere else in the pit. No, apparently not. So we'll go back. Being a bit more realistic now by looking. Hey, car coming. Trees in the way. There you go, guys. You've got a bit of forestry to do so you can see out your yards. And we seem to be running well. Been mucking out there today. So I'm going to go and finish this field off. And good old cows. They're money makers. I've been Dusty Dave. And thank you very much for joining me in my stream. I shall hopefully see you in another stream this weekend. If I can squeeze one in, I will. So keep your notifications live and active, just in case. So, thank you very much. Yeah, Tony, I'll see you Monday, if I don't see you in a stream beforehand. And, I shall see you later. Thank you very much for joining.